Hi, everybody. Dan D. Federicis, Saratoga Report. And wow, am I excited today. I have here Coach Alphonse Lambert, Fonzie to some. He is the coach of the Spa Central, the Saratoga Central Catholic varsity baseball team, which, if you didn't know it, and I'd be surprised if you didn't, they are crushing it this season. And they are in the state Final Four starting Friday. They just came off last weekend, a big Sunday win against Ticonderoga, 11-1. Coach, what? Oh wait, before I even acknowledge you, Coach, I got to acknowledge you in a different way because I know you're about the boys, and I know you would tell me not to do this, but I have to give some accolades here. I have to give some accolades specifically to you. Is my understanding that you've won not one but two Coach of the Year honors this week? I believe they were awarded. Is that correct? And congratulations.
That is correct. I was I was given the small school Section 2 Coach of the Year award. It's actually called the Craig Phillips Award. Craig was a longtime rival, actually, and when he retired, he was the winningest coach in New York State history with 806 wins. So it's a nice honor to win that award. And I was voted the Washington League Coach of the Year along with one other coach that was in our league. And then there's a large school winner, which the Balsa Spa coach, a good buddy of mine, Curtis Nobles, won the J. Mara large school coach of the year. So it's a great honor. But any of those coaching honors, it's funny. I always celebrate it with the coaching staff because really it's a coaching staff win. When anytime you're able to win something like that, an individual award, somebody helped you get there. It wasn't you alone, but I carry the torch for the rest of the coaching staff and the team. But it was quite a nice honor.
Well, then, congratulations to all of you. Back to the team. Wow. Have you ever had, and I know you've got work left to do, we're not quite, it's good to be happy, but you're not quite celebrating it, I imagine. Have you ever gone this far with teams? I know you've had tons of success. I know that, but I don't know the detailed history.
This is the fourth time that we've gone to the state tournament. We have been beaten three times in the regional semifinal, and we have been defeated twice in the regional semifinal, and we advanced to the final in 2000. That's the year we had Tim Stauffer, who was drafted number 4 in the Major League Draft by the Padres. But three of those sectional runs. Actually, 4 of those sectional runs in the 2000s, we were a Class B school. And the time that we did advance to the finals, we were a Class C school in 2000. And we got all the way to the championship game, and we got beat in extra innings on a home run by the number 9 hitter from Faulkner High School. So it was a great year. We didn't want it to end that way. That year, it was unbelievable. We back then used to play the state tournament in one day. So if you had the 1:00 game, you had to come back and play at 4:00. And that day, it was 97 degrees on the turf at PNC Stadium in Syracuse. And the Faulkner team played the 10:00 game. So they got to go back to their hotel, take a shower, relax, the air conditioning. We played a very, very tough team out of the Ithaca area. We won 8-6. It was a grueling game. We basically hosed the kids down, threw a bologna sandwich down their throat, and let's get ready for game 2 against Faulkner. And I think we ran out of gas at that point, but that team went 27-2. It was a great team. It was tough. but that's as far as we went. We went to the sectional finals and got beat in extra innings.
This
In 2000 in 2007, 2007 to 2011, we won the sectionals 4 out of 5 years. We advanced the states in 2010 and 11.
okay.
The 2011 team was an interesting team. We played a team out of Shenango Valley, and they had a very heralded pitcher out of there from Shenango High School. He had only given up 1 run all year, and we actually scored 10 runs off of him. The problem was in that game, uncharacteristic of our team, which was a very good defensive team at that time. We committed 9 errors by 9 different guys, and we wound up losing a slugfest 18-15. So that was the last team that I had go to the state
Okay.
tournament was in 2011.
This is the year, right? This is destiny. And
This is the year that we're that we've been working towards, and we'll see what happens here.
let's talk individually about who is on this team. I hope you can see on the screen there, or do it from memory. I'd ask you to name these individually because although I have connections to the Catholic schools, as you know, these boys are a little older than my kids, so I don't really know too many of them.
Well, they're quite a group here. We got in the front row, we have Mason, or excuse me, Mason's his brother. We got Martin Eli. We got he's a left fielder. We got Max Britton. This is left to right in the front row. Max Britton is a utility player, backup catcher. Brian Selig is a third boy in. Brian's actually a tremendous young pitcher. He's thrown 35 innings, I believe, this year, and he's given up just 2 runs. In the middle is one of our captains. He is the heart and soul of our team. He's like the spark plug on our team. That's Hunter Fales. He's a 5-year player, catcher, outstanding. The little guy that's holding the plaque there, that's Max King. He's a 7th grade bat boy that takes tremendous pride in his job, for sure. Then we got Tyler Wagan, who is another captain on our team. He's an outstanding second baseman, and he's won 15 career games on the mound. Then we got Jason Pichetti, that's next to Tyler. He bats in the 8 hole on our team, but he puts up some staggering numbers for an 8-hitter. He's hitting around 450 and playing a good first base. And then on the end there in the front row, that's Zachary Stryker. He's a junior. He's a backup infielder, and he'll be our top runner off the bench. New York State Public High School, you can play with a courtesy runner for the catcher and the pitcher, and he'll play an instrumental role in that regard.
Okay.
Up top we have our assistant coach. That's Paul Bott. He coaches our outfielders. The person next to him is Aiden Crowther. He is a 2024 grad. He was a 4-year player for me. He goes to Fordham University. He came back to help the team out because he's best buddies with all these guys. So he's been a big help. Then we got Brian Lucera. He's our pitching coach. It's his 2nd year with us. Next to him is Kyle Kelly. He is a junior center fielder. He's a 4-year player. Just got he's a Section 2 All-Star, as is Hunter Fales. We had 9 guys on the All-Star team for the Wasser League, but 5 of them were first teamers. Hunter Fales, the catcher, was actually the MVP of our league this year. The next boy there is Ryan Gillis. He's been our starting shortstop for the last 4 years. Ryan is a senior, and he was also a first-team All-Star. The tall boy there with a black pullover, that's Carson Moser. He will be the starting pitcher against Burke Catholic. Carson is 6'7", throws over 90 miles an hour. He
Did you
had
say 6'7"?
he's 6'7".
Oh my God.
He's 6'7", throws about 90. He was clocked at 92 at Joe Bruno, and he made a verbal commitment to Old Dominion University. He's a heck of a player. Next to him is Ronan Rowe. He's on his way to Oswego to play baseball. He's outstanding, a 5-year player for us. He's registered 100 hits, 100 RBIs, and 100 runs scored in his career. Put together quite a career there. Let's see. Now my eyes. Let's see.
That's the biggest view.
That's going to be the next boy. I believe is Nacy V. Let's see. Nacy's. Oh boy. Let's see. How's my eyes here? The next boy is Kyle Kelly. Kyle Kelly. Nope. Can't pick him out. Hold on. I can do this way. Hold on.
There's a button on the screen that'll blow it up.
I can do it here.
Oh, there we go.
Let's see. That's that.
You're my age, so I can bust on you for getting
My
old.
guy. That's Luke Danaska. Luke is a junior pitcher, a sophomore pitcher. He's a lefty. He'll factor in this tournament. Luke has thrown over 35 innings as well. He's a second team All-Star, as was Brian Selig, and he's only given up 2 runs all year as a lefty. He's outstanding, undefeated on the mound, tremendous. The next boy is Pierce Byrne. He could break a lot of records next year as far as offense and defense. He's got 25 career wins on the mound. He's a 400 plus hitter, 30 RBI guy. He's been playing varsity baseball since 7th grade. The next boy there is Nacy DiVincenzo. He's a pitcher, he's a relief pitcher, and he's a junior. And then next to me is the legendary Dale Long. His father played in the major leagues. His father still holds the record for home runs in consecutive games with 8, believe it or not. He's been on my coaching staff for 20 years.
Wow.
He is a tremendous asset, knows his baseball. And then that's yours truly on the end. So that's the team right there. Those are the guys.
What tremendous athletes in coaching you've.
Great bunch of kids. Love working with them. Great families. I'm looking at this list and I'm looking at all these boys, and I'm fortunate enough to be a father. I have a son. He's 22 years old. His name is Aiden, and I would be proud to be the father of any one of those boys. They're just great kids. All of them bring something to the table. They got magnetic personalities. Some are quiet. Some are a little bit more boisterous. Some give me their opinions often. And we have so many great memories with this group of kids. A lot of these boys here on this team, a lot of these boys started in our baseball camp. Coach Long and I have a baseball camp we've been running for over 30 years. And a lot of these boys started in our baseball camp when they were 7 and 8 years old. And then I coached a lot of these kids in the summer with the Saratoga Stampede. So I go back years with these kids. It's just it's a pleasure to be with them. And that coaching staff is top notch. Yeah.
That's true. And from what I understand, the whole school, obviously, but I mean, they're enjoying this from the staff to the administration to the student body. The whole school's with you, and they're so excited, right?
Yeah. I mean, this is this is the greatest place in the world to work. It's the best school in the United States of America, maybe in the world. That's my opinion. If you take an instrument and you cut me open and you widen up my chest cavity like this, okay, what's going to come out of me is purple and gold. I bleed it. And I bleed it because I believe so much in this school and so much in in the in what the purpose of this school is and the direction the school is going, what it has done over the years, what it's done for me and many of our graduates. It's a great institution, and I I love it. It's not a job for me. I've been doing it for 37 years, and 39 as a coach here, and I just enjoy it every day.
And you and I have talked in the past. My daughter is entering there in the fall, so I don't have as much knowledge about it with you, but my heart is certainly with Spa Catholic and on many different endeavors.
You will see when she comes here. It's really a family, and great teachers and hard workers, and it's just a pleasure to be here.
And she's had some connection with it already, and she is so. I've never seen a kid so excited for fall already. I'm like, hey, enjoy your summer. Well, it's great that you're excited for your new school, but enjoy your summer.
Absolutely. That's when they graduate. That's when they graduate from the hook on the wall to the locker.
Yes. So let me talk about Friday real quick.
Yep.
Burke Catholic is your opponent on Friday. Did you have any knowledge of them? Any experience with them?
I don't know much about them. I know a couple things. They sat their starting pitcher in their sectional final game, which is a risk, and they did it, and they succeeded, and they saved them for their regional game against Tuckahoe, who's pretty good team, I guess. I guess Tuckahoe has a left-handed pitcher that's pretty solid, and they wound up beating Tuckahoe 2-0. So it worked.
Yes.
And so that's basically all I know about them. They played Chatham, which is a rival of us in Section 2. They played Chatham last year in the state championship and were defeated by Chatham.
Okay.
But other than that, the only common opponent that we played this year, we played a non-league game against Our Lady of Lourdes out of Poughkeepsie, and they play Our Lady of Lourdes. I believe it's a non-conference game, but that's the only similarities that we have as far as that.
And this game is at 4 p.m. on Friday.
4
And
p.m.
you and I talked about it. There is a way to stream and watch it. First of all, it's going to be down near Binghamton, if I recall, right?
Union Endicott High School.
Okay.
It's at 4 o'clock, and you can watch the game on the National Federation of High School Network, the NFHS network. You can download that on your smart TV, and you can watch. It's a great network because you can watch every sectional championship and every state championship for every state in the country. They have the contract with National Federation of High Schools. So it's great. I watch other states play, and it's super. Yeah.
Say that once again, Coach. I'm going to type this on the screen so people can find it, folks. We'll put the actual link up certainly well before Friday.
It's the National Federation of High School Sports. So it's the NFHS network.
Okay. NFHS
network.
Great. And we'll get actual links up there. I'm sure Spa Catholic will get it on their site. Go to their site, which has all your Facebook pages. You have two of them: SEC Athletics, specifically for the athletics, but also the Saratoga Central Catholic Facebook page as well as full.
We also have a baseball web. We also have a baseball. Yep. We also have a baseball website, which is www.spasaints.com.
SPA Saints. I don't know if I knew that. Excellent. Okay, good. I imagine these are active. The social media and the websites.
It's got everything on there. We did take down our stats for a little bit. Once we get through the tournament, stats will go back on. But spasaints.com, and you can get everything off there, schedules, the whole 9 yards.
Okay, and I won't say if you win. When you win Friday, I'm going to give you some positive here. What happens then? Who do you play, and what is that for?
Well, if we're fortunate enough to move on, we would play.
think you said Deposit Hancock and Gowanda.
Gowanda High School. Yeah.
And that would be when?
That'd be on Saturday at 4:00.
So this time you get an overnight rest.
An overnight rest. We're leaving tomorrow from school at 10:30. They're doing a walkout. All the students are lined up, and they're going to cheer the baseball team on as they go down the front steps of Saratoga Catholic, get on a chartered bus, and we're going to have a fire truck and a state police car leading us out to exit 13 of the Northway. So that's pretty cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
So the whole school is going to be there when you leave.
The whole school's going to be there.
That's true. Coach, I wish you the best of luck this weekend. What a tremendous team. What a tremendous accomplishments you've got so far. I know there's more to do. I know your business is not done, but for me as a fan, I can't help but be impressed. So go get them Friday and go get them Saturday and bring that trophy home, Coach.
I appreciate it, Dan, and thanks for having me on and talk about the kids and all their well-deserved accolades.
Terrific. We'll be talking to you. Thank you.
Okay, pal.